So it's goodbye to our one-time winner, Frosso, leaving us with Neil, Kate and Sharif lined up for round 2. There are just 6 questions here, and as ever, these questions have been asked to over 1,000 people right across Britain. But they've also been asked to a celebrity guest. Our contestants will score points for correct answers, but they could double those points if they can guess whether our celebrity knows the answer or not. So, Tim, who's today's guest?
Well, today, Graeme, we're joined by radio host and TV presenter. It's Celebrity Fit Club winner, Jono Coleman. Welcome, Jono.
Looking very fit. Right, contestants, fingers poised on buzzers. Here comes the first of your 6 questions. Which bird, native to Australia, is the world's second largest living bird? Neil.
The emu.
The emu is right.
And you get 70 points for that, but to double, you've got to decide whether Jono got that right or not.
I'd say he did.
OK. Jono, did you?
Big birds that come from Australia. You've got kookaburras, they're quite big. You got emus, I'd say it will be an emu, because it's on the coat of arms of Australia.
Thought he was going to mention Jermaine Greer for a moment, but you double there, getting it right to 140. Well done, good start.
Neil off to a good start there. Which pantomime character was running away from London when he heard the bells? Katie.
Dick Whittington.
The bells telling him to turn again. Yes.
And you get 46 points there, but to double, would Jono get that right?
Well, he has been a radio DJ in London, but I don't think he will.
OK, Jono. Doesn't think you do, will you?
Turn again, bells, turn again. Was it Dale Winton? He turned again, didn't he? I would say the one who's going to London is a pantomime character. Who's that pantomime character? It's like, he's behind Dick Whittington. Is it Dick Whittington? It's either Dale Winton or Dick Whittington. Turn again. I'll go for Dick.
I can't take the Dale. I'm afraid you were wrong to go with him. A roundabout route, well, we got there, but I'm afraid you only get 46 points. You don't double.
OK, third question, with Sharif still to get into the points. Quinine, used as a treatment for malaria until the 1930s, is found in small quantities in which soft drink, frequently... Katie.
Gin.
Is not the answer I'm looking for. Neil.
It's tonic water.
Tonic water. Which soft drink frequently added to gin was the full question.
Katie's kicking herself now, but you get 36 points for that, Neil. To double, would Jono know that?
I guess that he wouldn't know that.
OK. Not much confidence in you, Jono. Prove them wrong.
I think it must be tonic water. You get the, those little bottles of a certain brand of tonic water with the quinine. Little quinine contains quinine. Yeah, whether it's slimline or whether it's full strength, it's tonic water.
Well, he proved you wrong. I'm afraid you don't double. You just get the 36 points.
No double, but at the halfway point, Neil is in the lead with 176, Katie with 46, Sharif still to score, but we have 3 questions, lots of points, and of course, big doubles. So, fingers on buzzers. Whose record of My Ding-a-Ling aroused the wrath? Neil.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry aroused the wrath of Mrs. Mary Whitehouse in 1972. Yes, he did.
You get 77 points then, Neil. But to double, Jono, yes or no?
You must know it. He's a DJ.
You must know that. Jono?
Well, the original version of My Ding-a-Ling was done by Chuck Berry, so I'd say it would be Chuck Berry.
And you were right to go with him. You get 154 points, being the double.
Neil racing ahead there. 2 questions still to go. What weight in imperial measure is equal to 50.8 kilograms? Sharif.
A ton.
Not a ton. Katie.
100 weight.
100 weight is right.
Very good answer. 81 points there. Now, to double, would Jono know that?
Australia is metric. I don't think he will know that.
Katie doesn't think you know that, do you?
50.8 kilograms. Let me just see. Oh, damn it. Let's go for 8 stone.
Well, I think 8 stone actually technically is 100 weight, so I'm afraid you were wrong there, so you don't double. You just get 81 points.
Right, the last question now with Neil on 330. Katie's only 127 ahead of Sharif, so there's still all to play for. Fingers on buzzers. Which room in the house gives its name to a garden for growing vegetables and other edible plants? Neil.
An orangery.
No, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Katie?
Vestibule?
Not vestibule. Any ideas?
No idea.
No. I wonder if Jono knows.
Well, vestibule as in vegetable garden. OK, let's see if Jono knows the answer to that.
Room in the house. What am I, an estate agent? Is it the conservatory? Is it the nursery? Is it the nursery?
Well, that sounds good. It isn't. In fact, it's kitchen garden. Do you not know kitchen garden? No? Well, that would have been worth 82 points and doubled to 164.
At the end of that round, Neil is ahead there with 330. He goes through, joined by Katie on 127. And it's Sharif, I'm afraid, whose buzzer never quite got off the ground. Bad luck, Sharif. I'm afraid you won't be joining us in part 2, but Tim, what can you offer our parting contestant?
Well, Sharif, I've got £100 for you if you can work out who did the best. Readers of the Times or the Telegraph, when asked the following question, which country plays England at cricket for the Ashes? Would you know, Sharif?
Australia.
Australia is absolutely right, but the question is, which bigger percentage, Times or Telegraph readers got that right?
I think the Telegraph readers.
Telegraph, I think I'd go with that too. But first of all, let's see what percentage of Times readers got that right. And we want it to be, as usual, a small number. And at the moment, it's not a very small number. It is quite a big number. In fact, it's 71%. Well, fingers crossed. Let's see what percentage of Telegraph readers got this right. Come on, Telegraph readers. You've got wonderful long spots pages. You're very good at this. No, you're not. 62%. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharif. You've been let down by the Telegraph readers. Thanks very much, though, for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So it's goodbye to Sharif. In part 2, Neil and Katie will be going head-to-head to see which of them will be playing to beat the nation. But before we take a break, Tim is going to leave us with one of his fiendish little 1%ers.
Yes, this is a question answered correctly by just 1% of the nation. Are you a member of our 1% club? Well, you could qualify if you get this right. At the end of which geological period did the dinosaurs become extinct? At the end of which geological period did the dinosaurs become extinct? Do you know the answer at home? We'll find out if you're right after the break.
We'll see you then.